2 touchdowns. It's the Texans and the Packers, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Houston Texans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of the team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Shepard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And he is going to have a Texans first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Bronco switch. Check. Shot alert.
Up the middle they go. Swan. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Well, this defense for the Packers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, they held them to well under 200 yards of total offense, and in today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud of, especially with the emphasis on offense and what we're seeing each and every week, that great creativity and usual productivity.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Roll. Hey, check that.
They'll run on 1st down. Swan. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On the draw, here's Stroud. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Now this now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. And Stroud now to throw. And they they snap him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. And this one is right through. And it's now 3-0 Texans.
All in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
So now it's the Packers' turn to go on offense for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 9th-year quarterback.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
Ready, get! Seven Pirates! Come back, teams! Come back, teams!
Throwing to start the drive. Johnson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Okay, ready?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Johnson. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 57 yards.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
The throw over the middle, taken in. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down.
That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Back to throw. Johnson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Johnson eluding the pressure right. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Now here's Stroud. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A gain of 3, second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Stroud's this throw taken in by Johnston. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. He'll take this to the 46.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He finds his man, complete. That's Shepard. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Come on. Check, Panther. Bronco switch, Bronco, check.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows to 10-0. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10.
Ready? Chop alert!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score.
Go! Mustang 19!
They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. He finds his man, complete. It's Shepard. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
79 Broncos.
Throwing now is Stroud. Throw over the middle, and it's caught by Johnston. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Stroud looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Barrett. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Hey, check that.
Stroud will look to throw once more. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal.
Smash! Unlock line! No!
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's loose again. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. And he won't get all the way into the end zone as he's out of bounds, but not before getting it down inside the 10. Breaking the huddle, first and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll try and run for it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Alert! Alert! Check! Panther! Bronco switch! Check!
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll get our...
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
He's going to go up top again. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 56 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's brought down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good to make it 21-17. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Reload, roll, bring it, shut up.
Play action. Stroud now. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Stroud to throw it. He'll complete this one to Swan. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
19 tight, go!
The throwing again is Stroud. He finds his man, complete. That's Shepard. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
60 Maverick.
Stroud working out of the gun. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Johnson looking to throw on second down. Here's a diving catch right side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Operating from the gun, Johnson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And it's a Packers touchdown. A big play there. 60 yards. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10.
Hustle, go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Hurry.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence.
Touchdown, Packers! From 4 yards out, and the Packers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. A drive there of just 4 plays, and the result, a Green Bay score. The football going back over now to the Houston Texans. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On first down, here's Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Shepard. And he's brought down. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Warriors 70.
Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here goes Stroud again. He finds his man complete. That's Barrett. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 18. Now Stroud. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side. It's complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Give him 30 yards there. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Packers are able to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Texans 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Texans offense set to regain possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Shepard. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
As Stroud now to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Shepard. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Again, it's Stroud. And now here is another interception. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take another shot here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
He's going to let it go again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. He's going to try and go deep again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline and into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a